Hello everybody and welcome to NASCAR.com and NASCAR Facebook Live for an edition of GarageCam, live from Dover International Speedway. The fans are lined up at the garage entrance right here. The motor coach lot is right behind us. That's where drivers like Matt in New Jersey's Martin Truex comes from, and then signing autographs here for all these adoring fans. And Truex, what's so special about this little walk here? It's kind of unique, the fan access.
Oh yeah, I mean everywhere we go they line up, so it's cool to see them, get a couple autographs, and get in there and get to work.
All right, man. You've won here twice. What would it mean to get the hat trick, man? This is obviously the home track.
Oh yeah, it'd be awesome. I mean, we've been so close to winning a bunch of times here. We've only got 2 of them, so hopefully we'll get our 3rd tomorrow.
All right, Martin Truex Jr. right there, the number 78, and a bunch of fans lined up here. Look at this photo. That's got to be one that Truex will definitely like to sign there. Some big fans here. How big of a Martin Truex fan are you?
Pretty good. I mean, local guy, so that's good to see.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Dover.
From Dover. Got to love it. So getting the local boys autograph on NASCAR.com GarageCam, and welcome all the Facebook Live viewers from NASCAR.
First time.
First time?
Yeah, but we enjoy. My husband's military, but this is our 4th time to come over the first time to all get signature.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh, yes, sir.
It's a great experience being at a NASCAR race and all the fans lined up here. And here's the walkway that leads to the garage area now, and we'll bring you inside, because if you've never watched NASCAR.com GarageCam or watched it on Facebook Live when we do the telecast on Facebook Live, this is a half-an-hour show. Let's explain it to you. I got a little camera, a Britney Spears headset mic, and we just have some fun, man. It's live streaming, and you never know what you're going to see. Even the guy with the coolest shirt in the garage right here, it's Ricky Rockman live on NASCAR.com. And we're on Facebook Live, NASCAR Facebook Live.
Hi, Facebook Live.
Hey, so a lot of viewers here, and you get the monster behind you, and yeah, check it out. The monster logo. It's like so perfectly
framed. They paid me to run into you. I've been waiting there all day to purposely run into you right when you walked by here so I could stand by the monster logo.
Well, you have a lot of people know you from, the Headbangers Ball days, but,
and
dude.
from hosting NASCAR Facebook Live on Media Day Daytona.
But, dude, the bottom line is you're a racer, man. You're a racing guy. You've had Racing Rocks, your radio show, for how many years now?
15 years.
Dude, that is incredible.
It's like you and I, because you're the same way, that we're basically hardcore race fans. Like, if we're not here and we find out there's a fun short track, we'll go to that.
Yeah.
We're just so blessed to have jobs that, we don't want to tell everybody how lucky we are, but we've got jobs where we get to go to races for a living. Can I talk about my ride real quick?
Yeah, talk about the ride. Ricky's ride. I mean, if you're a motorcycle fan, I mean, it's cool.
And a good person fan, because I'm raising money for cystic fibrosis.
Oh, excellent.
And I left June 1st from Charlotte, North Carolina, rode here to Dover, and I'm going to be riding my motorcycle in every single state, all 48 states.
So I'm not going to see you for a while.
I'll ride to Kentucky.
Well, I'll just follow you on Twitter.
On Twitter, I'm raising money for cystic fibrosis, and people can go on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Hashtag Ricky's Ride.
Ricky's Ride, RIKISRIDE, and just tell me where to go. And people have been telling me where to go, but now you can literally tell me where to go. Like, go here for biscuits, go here for something, and I'll do it.
Well, I'll get you dialed in with the food. And by the way, rockin' t-shirt, Ricky.
Isn't this a great shirt?
That is awesome.
I love it.
Gotta love it. All right, buddy. Ricky Rockman, peace out, brother. And back into the garage we go. So here's the deal. If you've never watched this show, you're logged on to Facebook Live by now. There's a little chat room. There's all the comments and stuff. So we like to call that our interactive garage. So hop in there, tell us who you are, where you're from, give us some questions. We like to answer questions on NASCAR.com GarageCam. It's a big week, of course, in Dover, the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. And there's Trevor Bain, the Tennessee native's Advocare number 6. Very colorful Ford machine from the Roush Fenway Racing Stables. Hello, Newman. Ryan Newman's number 31 Caterpillar ride. Rescue Ranch on the C-post of this race car. Of course, you should look that up. It's a pretty cool place. Do so much for, just all sorts of animals. It's unbelievable. I mean, they got goats, cows, horses, pigs, whatever. 77 of Eric Jones. Fear the mullet. We should start that hashtag because Jonesy, man, has been rocking a killer mullet this week. Gotta love it. Melanie Big says, can I see the 18 and the 77, please? What? I love it. Dawn Van Wagner. Good luck to Martin Truex. There is the 77. Had a spin, an innocent spin at the end of practice. Jonesy did a good job hanging on to her, though, and not hitting anything. They came in with some right side tires down, of course, from flat spotting them, but no worse for the wear for the 77 team, and this team has been fast at Dover. Autism sticker on board. Of course, Artie Kempner's awesome tournament was held on Thursday. The Drive for Autism golf tournament, charity golf tournament. So many drivers were there for it, and Autism Delaware. Daniel Suarez will start third in Sunday's race. The best starting position so far for Suarez in his rookie effort. He will be pulling double duty as well, driving in the NASCAR Xfinity Series race. Casey Kane, Great Clips number 5. Heard that Casey Kane will not have Great Clips as a sponsor next year, but big props to Great Clips for being on board as long as they have. Hey, anytime we could show the king on NASCAR.com, that's a beautiful thing. And there is the king, always involved with his race teams. Looking inside the cockpit, of course, Eric Amarola on the sidelines right now, but Regan Smith piloting the number 43 this week. There's been rumblings in the garage as to who will be in the car next week. I will say stay tuned this week. Expect an announcement at some point during the week as to who will be in the car for Pocono. There's speculation as to a driver change for next week in the number 43 cab. All I'll say is stay tuned. But these boys and Ben Runge, they're all working their butt off in this car. Taco on the right front. Checking things from ride heights. Got on the scale pads. They were checking the toe earlier. Now that we got Richard Petty here, let's see if we can sneak in real quick. I know Richard is looking underneath the hood of this Smithfield Bacon number 43. See if we could grab a quick question with the 1969 winner of this race, and that is Richard Petty. What do you remember for the first time coming here to these high banks in 1969, Richard?
We ran Daytona on the 4th of July and came up here on July the 6th. Nobody had ever seen a racetrack or anything. We hightailed it out of Daytona just to get here. And,
flying blind then, huh?
They ran a 300-lap race, and there was 3 or 4 good cars. I was the only one that didn't have no tire trouble, so I won the race.
All right, and so much has changed since then, obviously. But you know what? One thing remains the same. You're in our garage area, and you're hands-on with this team here. And it's been quite a few weeks for this team, so you being here, of course, it's got to be important.
We got everything sort of seems to really start coming around. We finally got Eric really, running, racing pretty good, and then we had the accident. And so now we're back to below ground zero, just trying to work our way back up, keep the car as good as we can, so that when Eric does come back, then we can continue going forward.
A hard-working group in this garage area. We always appreciate the King joining us on NASCAR.com GarageCam, and he's overseeing some of the work on the front end of this number 43. Before final practice is coming up shortly, right after this show. The number 88 with a really strong qualifying run for this nationwide number 88 team. So that was really good to see. Of course, you see some scuffs on the right side there, but hey, that means he was pushing the envelope, going fast. But this team hasn't had the season that they've expected and that they'd want, but that qualifying effort, qualifying 11th, making the final round here at Dover, was definitely a plus for this 88 Hendrick Motorsports team. And check this out. He's on Snapchat right there, right? Are you on Snap?
Yes, sir.
You are currently right now?
No, not right now.
No, that would be awesome because we're on Facebook Live, but you got the Snapchat glasses, Facebook Live, GarageCam. What's up?
Hey.
Oh, man, we have a good time in the garage area, as you can tell. Paul Menard, Chris Busher with a Maxwell House on the side of that car. Pretty cool looking scheme. Brand new paint scheme. We show you all the new paint schemes on NASCAR.com all the time, but dude, you get to see them up close usually on Fridays. Every Friday we usually have NASCAR.com GarageCam. Dude, this is a rare special Saturday show right before the final practice, so don't get used to it. We're going to be on Friday all the time, but this is kind of cool. It's kind of special. Overtons. Got a bunch of water on this 38 car, man. That thing was bouncing around during practice, kind of made me seasick. Number 95 of Michael McDowell. AJ Allmendinger's 47 as we wheel on through here. So I see a driver over here, so we might as well skip over a few cars and play peekaboo over here. Oh, he's suiting up. He's putting the guns away from the gun show. Don't want to, show off the guns. Right, man. What's up, Debo?
Nothing. I just didn't want to do too much intimidation around here,
No, you didn't want to. Chastain's kind of a skinny guy there, so.
Yeah, I don't want to make him feel too bad.
No.
I'm actually going to the gym. Ryan and I are going to the gym after this.
So what are you going to lift him?
Yeah.
He doesn't work out, does he?
He does, but we'll call it a workout.
All right, man. How much of a workout is it for the fans watching on NASCAR.com and on Facebook Live, which is cool that we're on there? How much of a workout is it to get a car around Dover?
The most, probably the most of anywhere we go. I was trying to decide if here or road courses, which one are more physically demanding. But Dover, 400 laps at Dover is like probably one of the most fun but worst races at the same time, because I am like, dude, I'm exhausted and I can barely tell my guys what my car's doing after 4 laps of practice.
Got to catch your breath.
Yeah, they're like, what's it doing? I'm like, the car. I'm like, hang on a second.
All right, man. Facebook Live, have you done anything fun besides, well, obviously the most fun job there is driving that number 32 Can-Am car, but what fun have you had this week in Dover? Anything cool? I know I haven't been with you, so it hasn't been that much fun.
I was debating running a dirt car tonight.
Really? Where at?
At Del Mar.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about, I don't know.
I mean, you did win a dirt race last year.
Yeah,
so.
I was 1 for 1 last year, so I don't know. I haven't done anything too exciting. I'm staying at the casino this weekend.
Are you up or down?
Even, because I haven't gambled. I've done good. I've stayed away and watched everybody else gamble so far. So hopefully I can make through one more night.
All right, what do you have to say to your adoring fans real quick on NASCAR Facebook Live?
That I love them. I ate a burrito for them last night for #TheBurrito. So, and I'm going to try. So we played cornhole with some fans out at Charlotte, and it was really fun with the Cosmo Motors cornhole boards.
Oh.
And so Ryan and I were talking, and we're going to do more of that kind of stuff, like quite often at a lot of tracks coming up.
I'm pretty good at cornhole.
I got some practice to do. Ryan and I got some work to do. But we're going to do a lot of fun stuff with fans, like, invite fans to lunch, like random stuff all the rest of the year. So everybody needs to We'll
keep in tune and give us the heads up. Matt DiBenedetto, driver of the Can-Am, number 32, picking up his bottle of water. Look at the front of that Ford. That is a good-looking automobile right there. Halfway in GarageCam says Flagman Rashawn Brown. Flagman Rashawn Brown with the halfway. Did I just bump into my audio guy? I'm swinging it around. Check it out. Jamie Vansel, sexiest man in NASCAR right there. Danica Patrick, the Aspen Dental, number 10. Landon Castles, number 34. And there is the AAA DriveForAutism.com logo. Check it out. Great charity. And live on NASCAR.com, GarageCam, and Facebook Live, it's AJ Allmendinger, the man, the myth, the legend. What's up? Are you messing with Debo?
Yeah, D-Burrito. He's got a ride tonight that he won't do.
Is he wimping out?
He's wimping out on the dirt track. We got him a ride. He said he's going to wheel that thing, and now he says he's got to be to bed by 7 p.m. tonight.
Well, he won at Outlaw Speedway last year.
That's what I heard, but I guess he's
not putting his money where his mouth is.
Let's have a talk. Come on. Let's do this interview.
He just did an interview. He's tired. I mean, that's about as much work as he usually does.
Why are you not running tonight? Why are you not running tonight? What, you got to do some push-ups or something?
Yeah, I gotta go lift some weights. Pick things up, put them down, that's it.
I mean, he does like to impress the ladies with the muscles.
True. That is true. They are big, but I guess they're not big enough to run dirt tonight.
I mean, the bottom line is we got the hair and the muscle in one spot here, folks. This is incredible. Oh yeah, that was a gentle caress.
How do you drive the car, get out, and still look just perfectly beautiful?
Because I don't really, as you've seen lately, I don't really put that much energy out there. I'm just kind of riding around, it seems like. So the hair's got plenty of places to just kind of hang out. Why are you not running tonight?
I don't know. I slept terrible last night, and I'm kind of like...
How old are you?
74.
So he talks all this smack about how good he is on iRacing now that dirt's coming out.
Oh yeah, I've seen the videos of him wrecking. Don't believe it.
And got a dirt ride tonight, won't do it.
Don't believe it. I've seen the videos.
Right behind him, got a ride for him.
Well, that's a guy right there that can wheel a dirt car, that's for sure. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. Dinger, get to work here in the number 47. Old D Burrito's taking quite some heat in the garage area. Getting this Love's truck stop car situated. Ross Chastain making his debut in the Cup Series this weekend. Protect your melon, buckle up, Delaware on the car. We got to show you a really cool paint scheme. I know it's past halfway and we should be on the other side, but come on, man. This is pretty cool, and my boy Will Yeager will love this car. Check out the purple 51, the ECU Pirates on board. That is a snazzy paint scheme right there for young Cody Ware. And here is Cody Ware. Let's see if we can grab him real quick. Phil Cavalli, one of our favorite photographers, is talking with him. All right, buddy, how about this purple ECU ride?
Dude, it is awesome. I can't thank Brian enough for getting us hooked up. Got a lot of friends and an ex-girlfriend that went to ECU. So
oh, an ex-girlfriend.
Definitely supporting all my friends and exes out there at ECU Day.
How many exes?
Just one.
Just one. It is a pretty sporty car, and you guys are doing some really unique things on the 51 team with some of the universities. Did I see right with Clemson, maybe?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. So this week we got ECU. Just want to, awesome time, and just gonna keep on learning here at Dover. First time here, so gonna go finish 400 laps, have some fun, and go on it next weekend with the Clemson car.
What are you going to try to learn out there? Not maybe in the practices, but the real experience, which will be 400 straight miles without coming in with a big adjustment.
This is definitely one of the most intimidating tracks to come to, but I've been having a lot of fun. Ran 200 laps in the truck race last night, and go kick some butt tomorrow on the Cup race.
Do you, at night, do you kind of look back and appreciate, kind of from where you came from, having the opportunity to actually now be racing in the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series?
No, it's just so awesome. It's like living a childhood dream. Just living a kid's dream, getting out and racing with all these awesome guys, and love every minute of it. Everything's a blessing. It's just awesome.
That's awesome. Cody Ware, a fine young man, driving this number 51 with the ECU Pirates on it. Pretty cool. Oh, speaking of awesome paint schemes, check this out. Jeffrey Earnhardt's new ride. The Hulu green machine. The 33. You gotta let that those Hulu colors are awesome. Hey, let's go over here real quick. I know we gotta get to the other side, but Ryan Sieg, the two guys making their first Cup starts are right next to each other. It's Ryan Sieg in the 83 for BK Racing, and it's Ross Chastain in the Watermelon Special, the number 15. So that's pretty ironic. Maybe they can go over some things. They're both Xfinity Series regulars, and if you watch NASCAR.com each week, you can tune in. A lot of times we'll have Xfinity Series Garage Cam, and let's just say those two Garage Cams last week and this week have been some of the most entertaining ones we've ever had. The Xfinity Series boys sure know how to have some fun, kind of like a la AJ Allmendinger and Di Benedetto right there. And I know that's what you guys like to see, the real stuff, the behind-the-scenes stuff, not the canned interviews. This is real life here. We're just walking and strolling through the garage area, and you get to come along with me, and we're very blessed to be able to do it for you on NASCAR Facebook Live and NASCAR.com. And it's all because of Mobil 1. So we appreciate Mobil 1's involvement. Matt Kenseth walking into the Toyota Care number 20 pit area. Gonna be taking this car off of jack stands or scale pads momentarily in the Joe Gibbs Racing pit area.
Let's go, potlucker.
Bill here working his butt off. He always does. One of the hardest working guys in the garage. And Matt Kenseth climbing into number 20. Toyota Care paint scheme this week. Kurt Busch, the monster car. And yeah, look at this. Little hug. I want a hug. Who's going to give me a hug? Rashawn, you going to give me a hug? No? No? Well, there's Jimmie Johnson pretty much getting a hug from a lot of race fans swarming him as he makes his way to car number 48. A little bit of a mob scene here. And why not? This guy could get it done at Dover. 10 wins at the Monster Mile for Jimmie Johnson. He could get it done here. About half of his finishes have been top fives. And all but about 10 or 12 have been top 10 finishes. Only two DNFs here for Jimmie Johnson. His record here is unbelievable. A leader of 3,039 laps at the Monster Mile. Statistically, since the King, since Bobby Allison, we haven't seen this dominance historically since those drivers. And this generation, it's Jimmie Johnson. There's the number 14 through the rim of Jimmie Johnson's other tire, sitting on the scale pads. The number 14, Haas CNC Ford, alongside Joey Logano's number 22. As Logano gets the gloves on, ready to do business at Dover. Only a few minutes away from the final practice for the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series at Dover. Something really cool that we should show you. I don't think I see it on this tire, but some of the tires have had speeds or speedy on it this week, and there's a good reason for it. Speedy Tomato, Speeds, as a lot of us used to like to call him, passed away. The father of legendary modified driver Jamie Tomato, and somebody who's like a father or a grandfather to so many in the garage area that grew up in the Northeast. Godspeed. We love you, and we love the whole Tomato family. Rose Lang, this is the closest I'll ever get to being in the garage area and seeing the crews working. Thanks, GarageCam. Thanks, MD. Thanks to the whole crew as well, because without the crew, we wouldn't have anything. Thank you, Monster Energy. NASCAR Live is awesome, says Melanie Biggs. Tyler checking in. Purple and gold, go Pirates. We got some Pirates fans checking in. Lloyd Lindstrom, can't wait for the race. Oh, that's awesome. Love all the interaction. It's great to have kind of the interactive garage back in a way. You know, of course, we don't have the chat room. We've got a few people already saying that we need to see the number 24 of Chase Elliott from Dawsonville, Georgia, after a tough week last week at the Coca-Cola 600. Getting involved in an incident that really he couldn't do anything about. He couldn't really avoid it. The number 1 of Jamie McMurray. Most starts of any driver at Dover without a victory. But this number 1 team has been the picture of consistency in 2017 for sure. Oh, is it his birthday? It is. Did we really? Is it really Jamie Mack's birthday? I guess it is his birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie Mack. As we get a wave. Oh, wow, that's great. Jamie McMurray, 23 years old. He'd laugh at me saying that. That's why I said it. Pole sitter for tomorrow's AAA Drive for Autism 400. Right here, pedigree, the yellow Toyota of Kyle Busch, the Las Vegas, Nevada native. Kevin Harvick, the number 4, Freaky Fast fast and freaky fast on your computer screen, on your TV, in your living room, on your mobile device, wherever you're watching GarageCam on NASCAR.com or NASCAR Facebook Live. Oh, the Worth paint scheme is back. Red and white for Brad Keselowski. Michigan born and bred. Brad Keselowski strapping in. One of the drivers that puts his helmet on first. Before he gets in that number 2. A previous winner at Dover is Brad Keselowski. It's hard to imagine there's not that many previous winners in this field at Dover because, you know, Jimmie Johnson's hogged it up between Jimmie Johnson and then Jeff Gordon, who just retired. That's 15 wins at Dover right there. Of course, Hendrick Motorsports, the leader in wins at Dover with 18 wins at the Monster Mile. They had 19 wins at Charlotte last week, so, I mean, 2 tracks in a row that Hendrick Motorsports has been amazing. And between a few drivers, too, Ricky Rudd grabbing a win for Hendrick here in the past. There's the Jersey boy right there. Martin Truex Jr., winner 2 times this year and the leader in playoff points. The playoff point deal is really cool. It's kind of like a safety net for these guys in the playoffs. It's like safety points in some way. The number 42, give you a look inside the cockpit of Kyle Larson's number 42 is crew chief Chad Johnston. Looks inside there as well. You're inside the garage area. And there is the pit box. All the information goes up there, different monitors that the crew can watch. The crew chief will generally walk, though, up to the haulers back there and climb up there to watch the car, take laps around the track. And then when the 42 rolls back in, the whole crew convenes right here. The crew chief goes over the handling of the race car with the driver. So if you've never been in the garage area here, this is a great indicator of what it's like. And it's about to heat up. It's about to get busy in that garage area. Make sure you tune in to the AAA Drive for Autism 400. Sunday, 1 p.m. on Fox. You can see if this California kid they used to call Young Money can get it done and put this number 42 in Victory Lane. He might have a big shot. He's got a big shot at it today in the NASCAR Xfinity Series race as well. Pulling double duty is the California kid, Kyle Larson. Give me a little wink as he climbs in. Crew chief Chad Johnston getting him comfortable inside this beautiful Chevrolet race car. We'll show you the 42 rolling out here if we can. Got about 40 seconds before we have to sign off on NASCAR Facebook Live, NASCAR.com. Make sure you tune into GarageCam each and every week, man. This is the behind-the-scenes show. Sometimes we talk to 12 drivers. Sometimes we talk to 2. Sometimes the wheels come off and we have a lot of fun. I want to thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in to that Driver Autism 400 AAA. Sunday, 1 p.m. on Fox. Race 13 of 36, the 1 mile monster. Oh yeah, Monster Energy Cup Series, and we're at the Monster Mile, baby. This place will eat up some race cars and provide some high-banked excitement. That is for sure. Martin Truex Jr. will start second. The Furniture Row crew right there. Statistically, 16 winners of the 34 winners we've ever had in the Monster Energy Cup Series have come from, not the pole, but from second place. Well, 78 here, starting second. Will it be him? This is GarageCam. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, we'll see you at the races.